This is the Godly Play story of the third Sunday of Advent. It is from the third volume of Godly Play. Look, everything has changed. It is now the time for the color purple. And during this time, we are on the way to Bethlehem. We're getting ready for the great mystery of Christmas. So let's go with the prophets and the Holy Family and the shepherds and the angels and the Magi on the journey to Bethlehem. On the first Sunday of Advent, we light one candle and we remember the prophets. This is the hand that stands for all the prophets. They point the way. They point the way to Bethlehem. They were people who came so close to God, and God came so close to them, that they knew what was most important. They knew they didn't know what was going to happen in Bethlehem, but they knew where it was going to happen. This is the hand of the prophet. It points the way to Bethlehem. And they said, "Stop, wait, listen. Something incredible is going to happen in Bethlehem." And on the second Sunday of Advent, we light two candles and we remember the Holy Family. Do you see Bethlehem on the card? And the road? We're on the way to Bethlehem with the Holy Family. This is the Mother Mary. And this is the Father, Joseph. And this is the donkey. Now Mary was about to have a baby, and sometimes when you're about to have a baby, it's hard to walk, so she would ride on the donkey. And at the same time, sometimes when you're about to have a baby, it's hard to ride on a donkey, so she would get off and walk. They must have been the last people on the road to Bethlehem that night. And on the third Sunday of Advent, we light 3 candles and remember the shepherds. Now the shepherds were watching their sheep in the hills around Bethlehem. And they were trying to stay awake so that the wolf wouldn't get any of their sheep. And suddenly there was such a loud noise and so much light that it hurt their eyes. And they were afraid, and their hearts started beating. And when they could hear over the sound of their hearts beating, they heard even more sound in the sky. They heard singing, and that scared them too, until they could hear the words of the song that the angels were singing. Do not be afraid. Angels say that quite often because it's scary when you see an angel. But the singing continued, and the angels sang, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good tidings of great joy. Peace on earth and goodwill to everyone. There's a child born in Bethlehem. A child has been born in Bethlehem. Go, run, hurry, and see the child that will change everything." This is the candle for the prophets. This is the candle for the Holy Family. And this is the candle for the shepherds. the light of the prophets, the light of the Holy Family, the light of the shepherds. Now let's enjoy the light. This is the candle of the prophets, and you see how the light is all there in one place, and that's helpful because we can see the light. But now watch. I'm going to change the light. Look. You see how the light is rising up and filling the room? It becomes invisible as it spreads out. And this is the light of the Holy Family. And it's gathered here in one place. But now watch. I'm going to change the light. Look. It too is spreading out and filling the room. Can you see the figures in it? It's mixing together with the light of the prophets. And even though you can't see the light anymore, doesn't mean it's not there. And this is the light of the shepherds. And it's all there in one place. But now watch. I'm going to change the light. And as it rises up and fills the room, it's mixing with the light of the Holy Family and the prophets. Anywhere you go, they will be there.